All right, what is happening, Houston? It is September, which means it is time for the 2024 real estate market update. I've got some good news, I've got not so good news, and I'm gonna give you 5 bonus tips for you sellers if your home is still sitting on the market or you're thinking about selling on this episode of Ryan in Real Estate. Let's get into it. All right, welcome back. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to another episode of Ryan in Real Estate. But right now we are doing the real estate market report for the month of September. We're comparing numbers from August 2023 to August 24. By the way, you may be wondering why we call it a September report, because we don't know the numbers till August closes. So here it is for September. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Maybe I'm doing it backwards, who knows? But if you haven't done so,
take a minute,
subscribe, leave your comments, and we'd love to hear any questions you might have. Do you even agree with what I'm saying, or is this all BS to you? Hopefully it's helpful for you, because the goal is for you to understand the market better so that you can make better decisions or just know more about your investments in real estate, whether it's your home, investments, or whatever it might be. Okay, let's jump into it. Again, we're gonna look at numbers from August 2023 to 2024, how they closed out. And then we're also gonna talk about interest rates, what's happening with those. Okay, active listings in Houston. It is up 30% year over year, actually 29.9% at 13,691 listings, which is the second most listings we've had since 2019. And at that time, it was 15,429 active listings on the market. That's the way it closed out in August. Average sales price, great news, good news, especially for homeowners, is up 3.9%, bringing in the average sales price in Houston to $444,108. It makes almost no sense, but it's still holding value. Average days to sell has gone up 25.8%, meaning how long does it take for your home to sell once you put it on the market? Right now, the average in Houston is 39 days. How many homes sold in August? Is that up or down? It's actually down 13.3%. There's been 3,417 homes that sold in the greater Houston area. That is down. So basically the summary of that is there's less transactions happening. Homes are taking longer to sell, 30%, 25% longer to sell. More homes are on the market for buyers that are out there looking, and the average sales price is continued to rise. Not so good for buyers. The prices are rising, so you might want to get in before they continue, because all predictions, as you can see in the slide, are predicting prices to continue to rise. Interest rates, big question. Where are interest rates? Everybody wants to know. Great news that I can tell you right now is that interest rates are at the lowest they have been since February 2023. You can see here at this point, this is the average interest rates for a 30-year fixed mortgage and a 15. Again, I'm not a lender. It all depends on your debt to income ratio, what have you. But this is the average 30-year fix at 6.12%. Once that gets below 6, we should see some really strong buyer activity. Right now, the market is a little slow, and I think a lot of that times it's leading up to the election. Interest rates should have reversed that effect per se, but all signs that we did in a post before, as you can see here, that elections have normally had a very positive effect. No matter the president, has had an effect on home prices, home sales, all of that. But that's been about 90% of the time. Maybe this year it's not, but it looks like rates are still gonna come down. All right, now I'm gonna give you the 5 seller tips that if your home is on the market or you're thinking about selling, what you should do. Number 1 is, if you're gonna put it in the market or you're on the market, make sure it's priced right. Obviously, the longer it takes to sell, the more competition you have, as we mentioned earlier, with more active listings. You gotta get that price right. Right now, it seems like either the buyers are gonna pick it up in the first few weeks and make you an offer, or you're priced incorrectly. Could be some of your marketing, could be some other things, but all in all, price is the biggest thing. Number 2 is, please incentivize the buyer's agent with commission. As you've seen in the NAR settlement videos we've done already, that there's big changes. No longer is the seller required to offer commission. They never really were, but now it's like public. You cannot offer commission publicly to the buyer, but you can offer that in your negotiation process. So if you're on the market still sitting, or you think about selling, I would highly encourage you to offer that commission, or else you will be at a very competitive disadvantage. 99% of homes that are out there are offering commission to the other agent. Number 3 is, whatever you gotta do, just get an offer, even if it's not the offer you like, but get it and then negotiate it out. A lot of people just sit stagnant, don't lower the price, don't do anything because they're not getting the offers they want. want. Get the buyer's agent to get their buyers to make some type of an offer. Then you can negotiate to even see what's on the table. Number 4 is keep your home available. A lot of times people have excuses why they can't show their home when they're selling it. If you're going to sell your home, make sure you provide as much availability as you can. There's already a limited amount of showings, so the more showings you can get in there, the more chance you have in getting the offer that you want and getting the home sold. And lastly is make sure that all your main services, all your service areas are all serviced. All the components like HVAC, plumbing, roof, all that. The last thing you want to do is get under contract and then one of those items blows it up because you haven't serviced it and maybe a big issue you didn't know about because you didn't service it. So make sure you do that. There you have it. There's your September real estate market report. We'll see what happens. What comes out in October, the feds are supposed to lower the rate supposedly coming this week. So we shall see. Otherwise, if you have any questions, as always, leave a comment. We'll see you next time on Ryan Real Estate. See ya.